cold Christmas Eve, the rain fell relentlessly, drenching the dark forest. Emma, a weary traveler, stumbled upon a frosted cabin with flickering lights. Desperation led her to take refuge inside, but as she entered, whispers in the rain greeted her. The faint voice of a child echoed through the storm, warning her to leave. But why? Leaving the cabin, Emma ventured deeper into the forest, the rain drenching her every step. But something was wrong. Whispers began to echo around her, soft at first, then growing louder. Shadows moved among the trees, too fast to follow. And in the distance a windmill loomed, its silhouette barely visible through the heavy fog. The forest itself seemed alive, watching her. The path led Emma to Willow Lake, where the water's surface mirrored the stormy sky. An old sleigh, frost-covered and forgotten, sat at the edge of the frozen shore. But as she stepped closer, ghostly figures rose from the icy depths, pale, hollow-eyed, and reaching for her. Their chilling cries filled the air, pulling her toward the lake's dark embrace. Emma reached the towering windmill, its creaking blades spinning against the roaring storm. Inside, the air was thick with dust, and shadows danced in the faint glow of a lantern. An old man sat hunched over, muttering warnings. "The curse of the Christmas fog," he said, his voice trembling. Before Emma could ask more, he vanished, leaving only his cane behind. The fog grew denser, rolling across the ground like a living thing. Within its depths, ghostly forms emerged, faces she recognized. They were her family, lost long ago in a Christmas Eve tragedy. The whispers turned to screams, the fog tightening around her. Emma stood frozen, confronted by her guilt and the truth about the fog's unrelenting grip. As dawn broke, faint sunlight pierced the lingering fog. The rain had ceased, but the whispers still echoed faintly in the distance. Emma walked away from the forest, her steps slow and unsure. The spirit's final words haunted her. "You've been spared this time, but the fog will return." And as she glanced back, the forest seemed to watch her leave.